Hello and welcome everyone, duckyobrien here, and today I'll be bringing you guys a preview of a game called The Waylanders. The Waylanders was developed and published by GATO Studio. It was released on June 16, 2020 into early access on Steam, and the current MSRP is $34.99. So I want to get into it. The Waylanders is kind of like an old school RPG. I'd say it's sort of similar to like something like Dragon Age Origins. Not quite there because Dragon Age Origins is like my favorite RPG of all time. One of my top favorites. Alright, so as you can see here, we got a little dude we can customize. You got 4 different races. You got humans. Humans are the most common and diverse race in Brigantia. The Celts are the main human race represented in the Waylanders, but as the seat of a thriving empire with trade routes that extend well beyond the continent of Europe, Brigantia has always been home to people of many different beliefs, nationalities, races, and ethnicities. So mostly water increases resistance to water damage. We got the Werewolf. Descendants of the god Lug, werewolves do not transform humans with the bite or change shape with the phases of the moon. Some appear almost human with lupine characteristics. Some are indistinguishable from werewolves, but with human intelligence. The majority, however, are fearsome half-human beasts, ferocious in battle and dangerous foes. Thick pelt increases resistance to wind damage. We got the Morians. The Morians are an immortal race with dark skin, golden eyes, and a penchant for both fate-based magics and intellectual pursuits. After centuries living amongst humans and other surface dwellers, most Morians have grown tired of mortal affairs and have developed thriving communities of their own in the underworld and the medulas. Carved from rock increases the resistance to earth damage. We got the Semi-Fomorian. The Fomorians are a race of monstrous immortal giants who once ruled Ireland. When the Tuatha came to power, they banished the Fomorians to a small corner of the Morian underworld. Fomorians have been in exile for thousands of years, biding their time until they have an opportunity to retake their ancestral home. Half Fomorians are the offspring of these titans, less monstrous in appearance, but just as fearsome. Force and Flame increases resistance to fire damage. Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of rush through this a little bit. You can try a warrior Fomorian. Okay, we got some hairstyles here. So we went Super Saiyan. Having a beard. The eyes are trippy on this guy. Do that. Now we got stats as well. Very typical for a game like this. We got strength, constitution, agility, perception, intelligence, and willpower. Let's see. He doesn't have big brains. You know, let's go all in. Strength and constitution. I know you're not supposed to use agility, but I want him to attack fast. Whatever. There we go. Oh, I can type my own name. Thank goodness. We'll call him the Highlander, because this is the Waylander. I'm expanding this. You are a Morian, immortal with a gift for fate, blah blah blah. I am a Marine protector, and the seer's personal bodyguard means you're sturdy but slower and less agile. Alright, I played through it already. There's not a lot of content available right now. It's early access, but they are updating and adding content as time progresses, obviously, but let me quiet now. The audio mix for the vocals are a little bit low.
You're the first to rise, my king.
Always.
Is there anything you need?
No. I've been looking forward to this day my entire life. The moment I finally meet the Tuatha De Danann. The moment we finally blend our worlds into one.
As have I. Though you might have to stop me from putting my foot in my mouth. Meeting my gods, my heroes. It's a lot to take in.
You don't have to do any of the talking. Or convince them to treat you like an equal. That's my job.
For that, I'm grateful.
Are the others awake?
That new soldier woke even before me. The others are beginning to stir.
What about my son?
Do you want the honest answer? Or,
He's fast asleep, isn't he?
he didn't go to bed until about 2 hours ago. I'm pretty certain he's still drunk.
Oh. I asked you to guard him. Watch over him.
I know, but
Perhaps the prince should remain here on the ship during our negotiations today.
then how will he learn?
Well, not from you, I suppose.
Ouch. Fair, but ouch.
How long have they been here?
The whole time. So, how do you feel about meeting the gods today?
That's the spirit.
That's the
I'm
spirit.
right here with you.
I came up here in the first place to ask if your majesty wanted some breakfast.
Not just yet. Allow me a few more moments alone to enjoy the stars on the horizon before the sun washes them away.
But of course, my lord. Shall we?
Too soon for the title card. They needed to wait for a more dramatic moment.
And
I
now,
felt like.
thanks to my hard work, I'm the youngest leader of the Druids College ever.
Yes, Amagan, we know you ship rainbows. Stop bragging to the new kid.
Well, not all of us have had thousands of years to perfect our craft.
You're right, some of us learned to shut up before we turned 30.
Ooh.
Be nice, my dear. The sun hasn't even risen yet.
Yeah, because nighttime is when no one ever does or says anything naughty.
You're insufferable.
I love you too.
Sustenance has arrived.
Oh, thank goodness. I am positively famished.
You ate more than anyone else at dinner last night.
Yeah, I worked it all off.
Okay, egg time. Yum.
We have to wake up the prince eventually, but he's not going to be happy about it.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Don't look at me.
Now we meet the crew.
I've lived there since I was a kid. Oh, yes, I could go on about it forever. It's my favorite place. I was found to have talent and brought there to study. Imagine all the smartest people in the world, all in one place, all trying to get smarter. Everyone devout, excited, hungry for knowledge, power. It's exhilarating.
Power.
And now they put me in charge. It's almost too good to be true. Yes, I am. There are gods, the Tuatha De Danann. No one knows more about them than the druids. I'm arguably the most necessary person here. We study their magics till our fingers bleed from turning old pages. Yes, well, he's an idiot. I mean it, he's a total dipshit. He's a party kid. He doesn't act like a prince. The king is so devoted to helping him try to get his shit together, but Lugade doesn't even care. And then I got stuck babysitting the little fucker. He's not my favorite. We like giving each other a hard time, and she can be overly dramatic for my taste, but I respect her. I've learned a lot from her. And I know there's far more she could teach me.
Alright, as you can see, there's a lot of talking. A lot of lore. You can skip this if you want, but then if you're not here for the lore, probably not the best type of game for you, because there's a lot of this. I find it all interesting.
I've been an archer and a general for the king for over a decade. My speciality is in planning and spotting traps. We're not expecting any funny business, but just in case, I should be able to take care of it. The capital. I'm part of the royal family. King Ith. I'm his cousin. It's not the only reason I became a general, but I won't pretend it didn't help. My sons, Eramon and Eberfin, are right behind Prince Lugade in line for the throne. My beloved late wife was Ith's sister. Yeah, she was my cousin too. Royalty.
Ugh.
Oh, we don't know each other that well. I'm a middle-aged widower, and she's a beautiful woman with more knowledge than I could acquire in 20 lifetimes. Oh, we've met up dozens of times over the past few years, but never really talked about it. I'm just glad to get to spend time with her.
Yeah, and the vocal audio mix seems to be a little bit low. I'm assuming that's gonna get fixed once the game enters full release.
Lugade? He's a kid. People have started writing him off as a possible ruler, but what is he, 19? He has time. He's smart and he's kind. Oh, he'll grow into a king one day. I have faith in him.
That's a positive attitude to have.
We're also fabulous and stunningly attractive. I personally am unusually skilled at magics, lost to all but the most educated of Morians. Because my skills in the negotiation and persuasion departments are, shall we say, oh no, I'm not going to be humble about this, I'm a damn good talker. I hold a high position in Morian society. Oh my dear, kings die. I last.
So
I've watched
arrogant.
100 generations of human rulers. I exist on a scale beyond your comprehension.
I'm a Morian too, just letting you know.
We're the best.
Yes.
Okay, fine, that's not true. We mostly live underground, in the dark, so that's not the best. We are immortal and do have a lot of gold, though, so that's fun. Not just that. I check so many necessary boxes. I'm a powerful sorceress. I know more about the Tuatha than the entire Druid College combined. I'm an important representative of the Morian culture. And I'm charming as fuck. Ah, anything I want. I'm joking, dear. Talasin is a powerful, handsome man. We have a nice time together.
Only the greatest place in the world, Greece. All true heroes need to go on a life-changing journey.
Alright, Hercules.
In order to
Alright.
grow, we must leave our homes and face unknowable dangers.
Look at my muscles. That's what he screams.
Don't get me wrong, I am already a hero, but I could
Yeah,
use
his
better
voice is
support.
super low compared to everyone else's.
I'm the best hand-to-hand combatant in the world. I've been training since I was a small child. No one can defeat me. You're safe as long as I'm nearby. You would be too if you'd spent 27 years chiseling your body to absolute perfection. I've earned this. I'll flaunt them as I wish.
Alright, well. If you look on the map here, the red marker is the objective. This is the prince. Let's go wake him up.
Your Highness? Prince Lugade?
If he ruined my favorite cloak, I'm gonna feed him to
Go easy on him, Amagin. Maybe he'll be better at holding the throne than holding his liquor.
At his age, I was already an established professor.
We already know you're a freak, no need to brag.
Yeah, bragging is my thing.
Everyone, we're here.
Our scouting boats have finished surveying the beach. We should be safe to land. But it's strange. There were no people to be seen.
They're not exactly people, Tuatha. They're gods.
I know. Our gods. But do they not walk on the ground? Do they not bend twigs when walking past trees?
What do you mean?
There's nothing. Nothing at all.
I'm done with this.
You fucking imbecile!
Father, why are we giving them presents? You're the king. They should be giving tribute to you.
We are emissaries of peace to a people more powerful than any of us can understand or even imagine. This is a privilege.
Well, I'm sick of privilege.
So are we.
Excuse me?
How's that hangover, Your Highness?
I can't believe you made me share a cabin with this.
Speak, child. What am I?
Enough!
I have done everything in my power, both as your king and as your father, to prepare you to carry the crown. You're an adult now, and your mother and I, we don't know what else we can do. When we return home to Galicia, I'm calling together the council. We need to decide if you're ever going to be suited for the throne.
But father...
From now on, you will address me as Your Majesty.
Again, the voices are pretty low.
Stop gawking and get back to work.
Oh, he told him. Told him.
I knew it was going to be the best day of my life, but I didn't realize just how best. Meeting our gods is something I've wanted my entire life. True. I knew I'd achieve it, though. I've been advocating we do this for longer than I'd care to admit. The prince, however, it was only a matter of time before the king snapped like the rest of us. I'm just worried that now it's too late for Lugade to recover. Tracking won't work. The Tuatha don't move as we do. Their forms are ethereal, they're ever-changing. A moment a bird, another a leaf.
A leaf,
Tuatha
yes.
are entwined with nature in ways we cannot fathom. They're probably announcing their presence already, waiting for one of us to catch on to something subtle many would ignore.
Yes, but they're merely ideas. In my centuries of life, I've never actually had the pleasure of meeting them face to face. But I can see they move through the wind. Gentle caress, a whisper, a flutter, a skitter. I just did my fancy seer magic. Applaud me, darling.
Nope.
You know, I've seen so many regimes rise and fall that it's difficult to invest.
Yeah, again, this is early access, so sometimes the dialogue doesn't play.
Ith is one of the best men I've ever seen. His intentions approach a level of purity rarely seen in mortals, though this has caused him intense pain. I believe it was necessary.
When I'm hunting down prey, I use my sense of smell. I see if there's any blood. Once, when I was stalking a lion. I followed him into his den, convinced I was about to slay the largest beast of my heroic career. But he had a whole litter of cubs, and I just, I couldn't. They were,
I like how Hercules' nipples are like
the noble I was
over on the
working
rightmost
for
side.
adopted the whole lion family.
I noticed
Now
that a
they live
little
in
bit.
luxury, all thanks to Heraclius.
He's like, my eyes are up here.
I too was a partier at his age. Oh, I have some sympathy. But I was much better at carrying heavy stuff and keeping my mouth shut.
So I feel like the animation work is pretty good if you look at their faces, and the voice acting is pretty solid. I think it's pretty outstanding. Most of the dialogue that I've seen is well written. Now it does get a little bit chunkier in the production value as you go on into the game.
I'm humiliated. How dare he? I am his son. Does that mean nothing to him? Why can't he accept that I'm trying my best? You really think so?
Like, it's so low.
I'm not sure I care right now.
I know he's like whispering or mumbling, but like, it's too low.
It's never mattered what I wanted. It's my birthright. Whatever. Mother never shuts up about it. I've always had to be the prince, whether I liked it or not. Now our majesty is throwing it in my face. Asshole.
It was wondrous strange. No one. I've been hunting for nearly 40 years. There's no evidence of anyone living in this area. At least not any I'd know to look for. Oh, my heart aches. I can't imagine having to do that to one of my sons. But now I may have to. My eldest, Eramon, is next in line to the throne after Lugade, and my Eberfin after him. Gods, I don't want that responsibility for them. My sons are wonderful young men. Oh, so gentle. They both lack the fire needed to lead the Celts. They haven't been raised with this in mind. Then again, Lugade has been, and, well, look at him.
I need some time alone to think. Center myself before I meet my gods. I must focus on what lies just ahead, instead of dreading conversations necessary when we return home. My wife is going to hate this.
Again, it's too low. It's a little bit frustrating because like it's hard to make out what they're saying sometimes.
I didn't enjoy a single moment of that, no. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but I had to do it. Thank you. I'm not sure I did, but what's done is done. My wife Escotta and I, we were never able to have more children. Lugade is so precious to us. We've shown him as much love as we know how. And now this. If I can't be a good father, maybe at least I can be a good king.
Ooh, ominous.
Stay with me, my king. I need more Amagen. We can do better than this.
How dare you tell me what to do after embarrassing me in front of the Tuatha?
Oh, the Tuatha that just attacked us. Those Tuatha, huh? Yeah, I'm a wretched bitch for dimming their esteemed opinion off you. Can't believe myself.
Looks like things have gone south. Sounds like Murloc's. I can't do the Murloc sound, but
Help!
I've fallen and I can't get up. Taste my blade.
Help!
Just casually lift with your legs.
Thank you. Now let's crush these bastards.
There's a little bit of mystery, like what happened, what went wrong. You know things went terribly wrong, but you don't know how. So there's a lot of loot here. I love picking up loot. That dude just threw a rock at him. Hey, threw a rock at me too. Hey, chillax. I'm trying to loot here. I don't know why these guys need money. Just saying. They seem to be, I don't know, eat people. Let's attack together, friend. You can press spacebar to do a tactical pause and then, you know, reassign commands. I need to loot. Okay, now let's... Oh, he died. It's okay, he'll get back up. Alright, yeah, we need a healer.
We're being surrounded by fear bollards. I don't know where they're coming from, but there are a lot of them, and it's not good. Help me organize the troops. This is chaos.
On it.
And if you notice, like, some of the
Help us.
mouth animations are not there. You know, the voice acting, the volume. Like, Hercules is pretty awesome. Anyways, in terms of combat.
Oh, Father.
Oh, stop your blubbering. This is all your fault.
We can yell at the kid later. Save your energy.
Would you all please stop?
Father! You're still alive!
Not if you keep doing that.
We need to get the king back to the boats.
Agreed.
Here. You're not stable enough for me to remove the spearhead. But that should make things a bit more comfortable.
Nothing about this is comfortable.
Your Majesty, can you stand?
Here, I'll help you.
I've got you, Your Majesty. I'll carry you home.
I'm all right. I can stand. I just need to go slow. Keep them off me.
We can do that.
I'll meet you at the beach.
Alrighty, let's go, friends. Oh, there's a little bug where sometimes clicking to attack does not work. I have to reload for it to be fixed, but right now let's let it auto attack everything. Alright guys, let's keep going. Oh. Ever heal Lugade? Alright. Yeah, this is the bug here. I need to save and then restart. Not restart, but reload the save file. I'm just gonna keep going. Have to switch to someone else who's already attacking. Lugia, come back, you fool! Oh, he's actually not attacking. Maybe I should have saved and restarted. This is fantastic. Okay, let's rest them. Yep, alright. Let's have her heal everyone up to full. And I'm gonna save right here and then... Oh, I can't save they're in combat. I'm not in combat, am I? Okay. I'm gonna exit, I'm gonna reload. I played as a Morian mage on my first one. I think I like the mage better. Right now, I should be able to attack things. It's a little bit annoying. I don't know what happens exactly at the same point there, but that's a bug. It's early access. There you go, now I can attack. Let's get rid of these ranged people first. Where are my teammates? What are they doing right now? Anytime now, guys. Alright. Ooh, I'm gonna die. Let's heal myself. You're not really gonna get a lot of stuff here, but it does kind of suck when you find equipment and you can't open it. All right, let's see. It's equal. Could run into a boss fight soon.
Good work, Tuatha. I knew I could count on you.
Newgate, come back, you fool! Come back! Uh-oh. Oh. Friends! Friends! Help me! What are they doing? Something went horribly wrong here. I don't know what. Kill yourself! Lady! Oh my god. Okay. Just gonna have to kite them as best as I can. Oh, he's invisible! What in the actual heck? This is the first time I experienced this bug. Hello? Oh my, what is going on right now? Whatever, I will have to go into the next area, I guess, by myself. Oh no. I can't attack them again. Alright, I guess it's time to reload. I don't want to save. I want to, okay, we'll just reload it. Alright, that's a little bit weird. That never happened before when I was playing. Doing it live. This is how you know that I'm actually playing the game. I don't edit stuff like this out because I want people watching to realize that I'm giving an accurate like representation of the game. I don't want it to be dishonest in any way. If there's like flaws in the game, then I want to show those flaws as well. Like I don't want to just show the game at its best. I think that's a little bit dishonest. Like if it was this buggy and you know I only showed it working perfectly and then people played it and it was a buggy mess, they would be super angry. Okay, let's bring them back in here again. Yeah, this part should have gone a lot faster. I don't know why it's dying so quickly. Are they attacking? Okay. Take all the equipment. 1 gold. Just dude had only 1 gold. Oh, that guy had 1 gold too. What a sad life. See if I can equip other people. I guess I can't. Oh, can I? I can, alright. Same. Doesn't help.
Good work, Tuatha. I knew I could count on you.
Alright guys, let's not... Oh, they're invisible again. What is going on right now? Okay, I'll I'm gonna have everyone just oh, okay. What's going on here? I'm gonna have them move up. You fool! Attack the same people. He's like in the ground for some reason. You fool, get out of here. Okay, now she's healing. It's good. He's still invisible. Need to attack him. Oh no, it happened again. I can't move. I can't attack. Oh, okay, well. This is unfortunate. I found the bug, guys. I found the bug. I wanted to show off the boss battle, but I can't even get there now. Maybe if I die, I'll reset it, because it seemed to be triggering it at the same point. Alright. Crying out loud. Alright guys, don't fail me now. Maybe looting will cause the bug, I don't know. Going in. Guys follow me? Yep. I can see the minimap, the little arrows. It says cutscene. I need to skip this.
Good work, Tuatha. I knew I could count on you.
Okay, if they're invisible... Oh no, they're not invisible yet, alright. Maybe it'll work this time. Guys, everyone attack this guy. I need you to kill him. I need everyone kill this dude. Okay, you do whatever. What? Uh-oh. I issued the commands, but they're not following it. Well, he's gonna die now. Great. Great. Okay, at least we can make it now.
Heraclios, take all of our people and get them to the boats.
You're the strategist. Do you think this is going well?
No. wishful thinking.
We don't have time for that.
You're brave, Greek.
You too, kid.
This
Let's get a drink.
seemed like a little bit out of place. Like the
The
pacing
rest
of it.
of you get on those boats. I need to take care of something. If the legends are correct, there should be a cave on this beach that connects to the Mauryan otherworld. I need to seal it, so that whatever it is that's happening here doesn't come from my people next.
You can't do that kind of magic without me.
I felt it.
We all did.
Again, this sequence is really buggy.
That must be
Lou, the wolf?
the lost king of the Tuatha.
More attractive than I'd imagined.
What is wrong with you?
The curse upon Ireland has been awakened. I am now reborn.
Yeah, it's missing lines of dialogue. The animation is not as good. Obviously,
I will
early
not
access.
rest until I have
Been working on this.
and dined
Tell your
upon the
mother I love her. That
entrails
comes
of every
later.
mortal creature who dares cross my path.
Tell your mother I love her.
They had time to move on their own. I'm just saying, I don't want to be that guy, but they're standing awfully still for a long time. We're attacking his hand. Okay. You kind of need to micro this because they ignore the wolves and then they die later, so just make sure you kind of redirect their attention for a little bit. Otherwise, you'll just lose. Okay, they are not carrying out my orders. She's not healing him for some reason. There you go. Oh, magic guy, come back here. Hey, lady, heal this guy. There you go. Oh, we beat him, but it didn't trigger the... There we go. Alright.
You're the king now, Lugade. Command your troops.
I don't know what I'm doing. My soldiers! My countrymen! Onto the boats! We must leave this cursed place!
Again, it's missing a lot of things happening right now. Got no voice dialogue for this. If something happens.
I love a good fight more than anything else in the world. But we're fucked. We need to go.
We'll distract the Tuatha. You're with us. We need to draw their attention and make it to that cave.
Good idea. That should keep them from getting too close to the king.
So, we should be prepared for devastation. Lovely.
I know, but I need you to let us in through that cave. I was being an arsehole. We can't do this without you. I can't do this without you. Are you ready?
No. But let's go.
Again,
Let's go
they're
home.
missing a lot. Like the cutscenes aren't correct. It's just placeholder. Again, work in progress.
Did they make it?
Seems so.
At least we didn't die in vain.
We're not going to die.
Summon the Rasengan.
I'm counting on you.
For King Ith!
He doesn't have anything, and like when it's buggy, it's kind of hilarious.
Totally.
Again, there's a lot missing here.
Any change?
Not a one. Nothing I've tried seems to make any difference.
You'll get it. I know you will.
But what if you're wrong?
I'm a seer.
Did you see this? Any of this?
I did not.
Then stop invoking your title. You can't be the seer and fail to see things this monumental.
You're awake.
Ganondorf. What's up, Ganon? Am I in Gerudo Town?
I mean, of course I did it. This is what I do.
This is Barath. He's been taking care of you since... Well, a lot has happened since you've been...
I'm sure you have questions.
Alright, let's figure out what happened.
Well, you died.
Technically speaking.
True. You weren't exactly dead. There was something about you that... I don't quite know how to explain it. But I was able to keep you stable with my magic until we got you back here.
Lucky for you. The cave you found...
Again, I hate the equalizing for audio. The vocals are so low.
Magic is so helpful sometimes. It's a bit of a miracle. If Amagen and I hadn't been by your side, there's no way you would have survived. It took all our magical ability to keep you stable and bring you back here. It's likely that we're the two most talented wielders of magic alive right now.
And they're the most humble.
Am I wrong?
I didn't say that.
Humility is for the unexceptional. I am merely honest. Well...
I don't know a gentle way to put this. It's been over a month.
So be gone for months.
Despite our exceptional care, we honestly weren't positive that you'd ever awaken.
Just this morning, you seemed particularly comatose. Your breathing was regular. I thought, perhaps...
You're awake now, that's all that matters.
Okay, certainly. Back to how you were before. Well, that's up for debate. Nazeja has had you on courses of healing magic for weeks, and in between, I've been measuring your vital signs. You aren't... Something is off.
No one has ever gone through what you did. This was our first true contact with the Tuatha and the magic they were using. I've never seen it before, and I've seen everything.
Essentially, you should be prepared for strange and unexpected side effects.
Me, obviously. Amagen, there are rumors that Prince Lugaid's boats arrived about a week ago. I think the rumors are true. Other than that, I admit
We're the only survivors.
We did manage to kill Lug with your help, and dozens of the other minor Tuatha. But the Three Kings, no. No, they're still out there.
You barely escaped with your lives. Killing them wasn't a possibility. But I'm shocked any of you made it back alive.
This is my home.
Blah blah blah. I'm gonna skip through it.
He was still here.
Another...
My healing magic made it so we haven't had to feed you.
Blah blah blah, he's gonna make soup. Now we're in the Morian homeworld. This is the, I believe, the palace.
That's a talk. It's magical. Quite magical. No, you still have one. You seem to still remember who you are. You seem to have memories. That means it happened. It's not even like it was erased. It's like you never existed. It means you have the most exciting future. Most of us are bound, at least partially.
So apparently something happened where kind of like you are no longer in the timeline.
Your future is entirely
You're outside of it. It's kind of like an anime storyline, I feel like.
When I use my sight, I can see you recovering on my bed. I can see you here, now. But I don't know what you're about to do next. I can't picture you eating the soup Barath is about to bring you. There's just nothing. No. You haven't been replaced in your own story. The strange thing is, there isn't even a void there. You're conspicuously missing. You used to be there, I think. You know, I'm not sure. Not exactly, no. Not that I can recall.
So, Taliesin and King Ith weren't supposed to die either.
When someone powerful managed to alter the timeline.
According to fate, like she said right here.
King Ith or Taliesin's deaths. Neither was meant to happen.
So something strange is afoot in the Circle K.
Expect the unexpected, I suppose.
Oh, it's right there. Alright, this is probably where I'm going to end soon. There's no more content after this as of now. They're releasing updates with like maps
recipe.
and etc. But
I like turning green. How are you feeling? So, what's the plan?
okay, we're gonna go find Amergin. Apparently he has some beef with the druids. Blah blah. It's so random. It's like, do you want some soup? I feel like that's a pickup line. What's up, girl? Want some soup? Okay, so now we're gonna go find Amergin, and we can't quite do that yet because it doesn't trigger the next area.
The Morian Otherworld. Home. Our dark home. I didn't spend very little time here. Unless I'm in my own quarters. When you can see reality side by side, there's something comforting in expecting a sunset and a sunrise. No two look exactly the same. There's always a glimmer of a colour, a flash of light, the presence of a single wisp of a cloud to keep you grounded in the present moment. Down here, nothing changes. Well, not for the Morians, anyway. The Morians eat each other sometimes. Keeps things interesting.
Alright, and this is pretty much all you see. You can't really access other areas as of yet. But here we are in the Morian homeworld, and you can go talk to merchants. I'm guessing you can buy these gems to augment equipment. You can buy scrolls with spells on them, assuming they're consumable and gone when used. You can buy equipment. Also access the map here. Now I'm supposed to go here and talk to Barath, and I'm assuming you go into another area to find Amergin, but we can't do that yet, so we're just gonna go. I'm gonna show off the other area, and then we're gonna call it there. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. There it is, yeah. That minimap is a little confusing in that it doesn't really accurately reflect where I'm facing or like where the camera is facing, so it's a little confusing to use at times. I just wanted to show off the other area because it's different in feel and tone. And we're gonna call it Medu's Peak. More merchants. But as you can tell, there's different music here. The tone looks a little bit, feels a little different. The environment. I like the graphics a lot. I like the graphical style. It's kind of a mix between going for a realistic approach, but also feeling very, almost cel shaded at times, like a bit cartoony. I think it looks great. Just a random horse here. Let's go exploring a little bit. There's really not much you can do. Yes, the walking animation or running animation is a little bit derpy. Okay, this is the end, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to how to interact with this because it just goes here and then pulls up a map. That's all it does. Alright. Before we end, let me just go off and show you the... Again, you got stats here. I leveled up. It's all strength, no brains. You got equipment, you got abilities, I got strike, I got cleave, berserker aegis, devastate, roar, grapple. Let's upgrade this. Now we got cleave. You got formations. This is pretty cool stuff. You got your codex here. Blah blah blah. With characters, Amergan. You got your map, you got your options. That's what's available in the game right now. So I'll give some initial impressions. The first, like very first beginning of the game, I think it shows you the potential the game has because it's the most polished. Like the voice acting and the pacing of the dialogue and the writing of the dialogue is very solid. The animation work, like little touches here and there, is incredible. And then after that, you know, you guys saw it. It was pretty buggy. You know, it was pretty rough. Now it's early access, so obviously it's not gonna be like that in the final game. I'll refer to the very beginning of the game to get a better representation of what the game will be like. I can't say that for certainty because with certainty because I don't know. I'm assuming based on what I've seen so far. But yeah, like the world, the level, amount of detail they put into it, the crafting, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I was pretty immersed into the game. Like I was role-playing as a Morian sage, a mage. It was a little bit not complete again. I don't know if this is gonna be in the final game or not. But like if I'm a Morian and I'm talking to, you know, another Morian character, like, and they treat me like I'm an outsider, that doesn't make sense because I'm literally her bodyguard when I picked a character for a mage character. And I was like, how do you not recognize your own bodyguard? You know, stuff like that. That kind of breaks it a little bit, but if you pay attention to even like the eyebrows, the facial animations, they seem to put a lot of work in there. I don't know if it's only gonna be bits and pieces here or throughout the entire game, because that seems like a lot of work. But anyways, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I want to see like where it's going. I want to play more. I want to know what happened. I want to see the world, and I want to, you know, level up my characters and kind of figure out the combat as well. But yeah, so this is all the content there is. I can't really progress any further, again, unless it's a bug or I'm doing something wrong. So maybe I would hold off on buying it until a little bit more content comes out so you can get a feel for it. Right now there's not much to do. But that said, I think this game shows quite a bit of promise. But yeah, it's pretty buggy. I'll state what I played so far. There's some good and bad. I love the voice acting. I love some of the dialogue. The pacing gets a little bit ruined when they, you know, they didn't complete the cutscenes and whatnot. I ran into a lot of bugs while making this video. That didn't happen before, I promise. But, you know, people might run into these bugs, so I'll leave all that in the video so people can see it. Kind of weird, but yeah, if you run into that bug where you can't really attack or select anything, just save the game and restart it, and then it should be fixed. But yeah, there you have it. This is the Waylanders, developed and published by GATO Studio. Can be GATO? I don't know. Anyways, it's out now in early access if you want to check it out. And I'm gonna end here. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Anyways, if you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see or for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. As always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and catch you guys next time.